You know, I was at Folk Alliance, the big conference in Kansas City. Janice Ian gave this really wonderful talk that was really a master class in being a performer. And the first thing she stressed was that when you walk out, you know, that's when your performance begins, and you have to have, you know, just yourself together. But I have a torn meniscus, so I limped out. And for those of you that have asked me and seen me limping around, thank you for your concern. Seeing someone next to think about what can be done. But it's really put a limp in my swagger, you know. But I'm trying. But I tell you, if I had to drag myself out here on my elbows, I still would have done it, because this is the work that I was meant to do. We are all here because we continue to do the work that we meant to do. SERFA has survived the pandemic. We are surviving the pandemic. And that's all because of those of us that get up to do every day just the work that needs to be done, which this song is dedicated to. Her day begins long before the dawn. Food's on the table and the coffee's on. Kids are dressed and headed off to school. And no, mama, don't play, so don't act a fool. Keys in hand, her eyes on the prize, always working, shoulder to the wheel, stone by stone, shoulder to the wheel, stone by stone, shoulder to the wheel, stone by stone, stone by stone. He loves the quiet of the rig at night. He checks the GPS by the pale moonlight. 6 hours in, 5 more to go. Miles and minutes, the truckers load. The ribbon highway stretches without end. Each inch traveled, shoulder to the wheel, stone by stone, shoulder to the wheel, stone by stone, shoulder to the wheel, stone by stone. Since time has begun, work of the world has been done by those who rise to the task without fanfare or ego, and steadfast intention go shoulder to the wave. We have the courage, we have the will to keep moving forward, though it's all uphill. The road is rocky, the road is long, but our eyes are clear and our hearts are strong. There is nothing we cannot achieve as long as we build shoulder to the wheel, stone by stone, shoulder to the wheel, stone by stone, shoulder to the wheel, stone by stone, stone by stone, stone by stone, stone by stone. The day begins long before the dawn. Thank you. Well, I think those of us who are children of the 60s and 70s are been been having a rough couple of weeks. We've lost some really heroes that were the soundtrack of our high school and young adulthood, with the passing of Harry Belafonte and Gordon Lightfoot. And the loss of our heroes, it's part of a cascade of losses, because we're also at the age where we're losing our parents, losing our spouses perhaps, siblings, friends. I even have a few friends that have lost adult children. And not to mention what we've experienced, the larger glow of loss from COVID. But you know, no matter what the age of the person who has passed, it always feels too soon. And in most ways, no matter that they're gone, they are still with us. There's a stillness in this dusty room that greets me every day. On the shelves lie bits of memories I can't quite pack away. You'd think that by this time the stars would realize somehow I still find, even now, your laughter lingers. Even now, I can still feel your smile. Even now, my heart hears your whisper in the wind. We were fearless. We were warriors. The world was our domain. True believers in the dreams that danced before us. Right as rain, we knew where we belonged. The road stretched on and on. I blinked. You were gone. Even now, your laughter lingers. Even now, I can still feel your smile. Even now, my heart hears your whisper in the wind. How do I find direction? How will I ever reach this pain? Under the weight of this hollow, will I ever breathe again? Every season swells with wonder and begs to be released. And in time, even a world of hurt will come to rest in peace. Out the corner of my eye, sometimes I catch a spark of light, your shimmer, burning bright. Even now, your laughter lingers. Even now, I can still feel your smile. Even now, my heart hears your whisper in the wind. So this time last year when I was at SERFA, it was on the eve of Endless Grace being released. And I really want to thank all of the folk DJs, especially. Carrie Estrin did an excellent job getting the album to you. But it was, you're listening to it, taking it in, embracing it. It's really made it a phenomenal year for me. So thank you all so much. The title track, or the title of the album, doesn't come from a title track. And as I was casting about, trying to figure out, what to call the album, one of the producers, Julie Wolf, said to me, why don't you, instead of thinking of a title track, because none of the songs really were working, to take in the whole project, she said, why don't you look to a lyric line for the title track? And then I'm a good little doobie. I went home from the studio that night and sat on the couch of where I was staying, and in my head went through all the lines, all the lyrics from the album. And I got to this song in particular, and in the fourth verse is, there are legions I will never see, fighting the good fight with me. They soldier on with endless grace, so the world can be a better place. And I stopped and I texted Julie and I said, I think we got a title. So, I do not walk this path alone, no matter where I'm bound. We all stand on someone's shoulders when we reach the higher ground. My mama taught me right from wrong. She was my first rhythm, my first song. Through my father's knowing gaze, I marked the measure of my days. People of my ancestry died building this road for me. The fruit of their proud sacrifice comes down to me. It's my birthright. I do not walk this path alone, no matter where I'm bound. We all stand on someone's shoulders when we reach higher ground. Beyond the bonds of kith and kin lie the brawny hearts of my precious friends. The daily travel by my side, a source of strength, a chosen tribe. There are legions I will never see, fighting a good fight with me. A soldier on with endless grace, the world will be a better place. I do not walk this path alone, no matter where I'm bound. We all stand on someone's shoulders when we reach higher ground. One more companion lights my way, eases my load every day. Known by many different names, Spirit guides us all the same. I do not walk this path alone, no matter where I'm bound. We all stand on someone's shoulders when we reach a higher ground. I do not walk this path alone, no matter where I'm bound. We all stand on someone's shoulders when we reach a higher ground. Now, when I was writing this song, it did strike me with a bit of irony that I was going to be singing I Do Not Walk This Path Alone, But for the most part, I was going to be up on a stage and singing it alone. But then I figured if I was on stage, hopefully I wasn't going to be alone, because you all would be here. So we would have each other, and what we'd also have is all the people before us, and all the people in our lives with us that brought us to this moment in time. So actually, none of us are ever really alone. And all of us have reason to sing. So I'm going to teach you the chorus, the songs, just 2 lines. It's really easy. We'll do it line by line. First line. I do not walk this path alone, no matter where I'm bound. Give it a try. I do not walk this path alone, no matter where I'm bound. A little stronger. I do not walk this path alone, no matter where I'm bound. Next line. We all stand on someone's shoulders when we reach a higher ground. We all stand on someone's shoulders when we reach a higher ground. Put it together. I do not walk this path alone, no matter where I'm bound. We all stand on someone's shoulders when we reach a higher ground. Again. I do not walk this path alone, no matter where I'm bound. We all stand on someone's shoulders when we reach a higher ground. You did so well with that. We're going to level up. Audience participation, level 2. The call and response. I'll be the call. You be the response. You with me? Ready? Reaching. Almost. Let's give it another shot. Reaching. Reaching. Oh, yeah. Reaching. Reaching. Higher. 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 Reaching. Reaching. Higher. Higher. Reaching. Reaching. Higher. 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 Thank you all very much.